And here we have our chicken palace. So first I'll just show you egg collection. When it's cold like it is, the girls tend not to lay so much. Careful, this supposedly has hydraulics, but it doesn't really. This is Nikki Neck, or turkey. But you can see there's 2 eggs because right now it's so cold the girls aren't really laying. Hey Nikki! So there's 3 boxes or 3 sides on this side, and then opposite there are 3 more boxes. This one, because it doesn't have the hydraulics, we kind of latch it, otherwise it hangs open. But they usually like to only use one side. Sometimes we have some spare empty cartons, but just try and get them, check every day or every other day. Every other day should be fine because the production's not that high. But if there's too many eggs that build up, then they start stepping on them and they get broke. And then they all get kind of nasty. And there's the main chicken run, and then we have this annex that we built on to raise turkeys. Right now, since we don't have any turkeys or small chickens, we're using it to store the food and the scratch. So in here we have, this is not food, this is scratch, and then freeze-dried mealworms. They're not alive, they're just freeze-dried mealworms, and this is like chicken crack. So in the mornings, usually the first thing I'll do when I let the chickens out, or sometimes even those little loud guineas, very loud, I will come over, sometimes even before I let them out, and either grab a scoop about like that of scratch, and then go out and kind of, let them out and spread it around, or grab the bag of mealworms and just throw, 4 handfuls or so out, just kind of scatter it around, because we clump it up. They already got their treats this morning, but I'll go ahead and give them a little bit of the scratch. And then in this bucket is food. And so right now we have 2 bags. This one's upside down and it won't open from that end, but we'll fix that. So we just try and close the bags up, because every once in a while, if it's raining a lot, it does leak in here and may leak into the trash can. So this is the food. And in here, the only thing you have to worry about in here is the chickens do roost up in the eaves at night. So if you come in here at night and after dark and they're already up in the eaves, they're very indiscriminate and they will poop on you. So you just kind of have to watch and avoid. So we have 2 feeders on this side, and they're hanging from chains. This one goes in the front just because, or you have to adjust the chain. I'm trying not to fill this one all the way to the top, because if the hot wire goes down, then the julep, the one gray, brown goat, will come in here and she will eat, and her stomach is like going to explode. So we have 2 of those. So this one I'll fill almost to the top. This one I'll fill about halfway. We have 2 waterers, just because sometimes we use it in the other part, or when it's hot, which is obviously, right now it's winter. So we have that feeder, or excuse me, that waterer, and that one. It's hard to, we have to kind of put them to the side, so we try and keep them out of the way of the poop and stuff. So this one, I'm just tilting it over to get some of the gunk out. This one has a cap right here. So this one, you unscrew here from the top, and this can sometimes be difficult. Make sure though, when you fill this up, that you screw the cap on really, really tight. It relies on vacuum, and so if this cap is not on tightly, then it'll just all pour out and it won't hold that vacuum. This cap, this is just kind of a dummy placeholder for it. It goes down here, and there's, I don't know if you can really see it, but there is a spot for it to go. It screws in there,